Alright, what's up? What's up? We are back. Yeah. Alright, so we're back. Playing Zomboid. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's head back to our base, or try to get to our base like we were trying to originally. We need to get some gas for this car. Fuck out of here. The van is full. Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's head up there. Head up towards the radio station. That's where we're gonna set up base. And we're probably going to Riverside and see what we can get up to there. On. Probably be a good idea. Alright, so we're going to try to get the base built up. I want to really work on carpentry if we can. That'd be nice. Work on carpentry and get a little base going, pretty much. That's what I'd want to do. I gotta go this way. I gotta go down this road. Go down that road, and then we gotta take a right and go all the way down. There's like lakes nearby too, so, and that huge river literally right above us. We can go fish. Probably going to be the first thing we hit when we go to Riverside. Most likely. Most likely the first thing we hit. Now this place is pretty much impenetrable when it comes to zombie hordes or anything of the sorts. I mean, it's got a huge chain link fence around it, and then there's trees for like literal miles surrounding the radio station, so maybe every once in a while we'll have a couple zombies, like, you know, come out of the trees or shit like that, but we pretty much should be able to be free to do what we need to do there and be fine. So be hitting the road soon to get up there. Yep. Alright, here's the road. So we got a first set of fencing, and that goes all the way around this entire place. Like, this is gonna be a good place to live. Trust me. This is a good solo base, in my opinion. You get a lot of room to move around. And it usually comes with a tool shed, so... Only thing you kind of really got to do is make sure you don't hit trees. So try to stay on the road if you can. In my last base I did up here, had some cars die a couple times while I was running it, so should be... Yeah, right here. Alright. Well, we just got here. Let's see what we got going on. One singular zombie, maybe two. And turn lights on because we don't need to worry about anything seeing us. Plenty of room for storage, and we can get started on carpentry. Got a storeroom in the back that has radios. Okay. Uh-oh.
How do you rate, compare the powers of being in office as president and what you can do out of it?
Okay.
So when you're president, you can offer much stuff. So, for example, you can simultaneously be trying to getting parts, and you can move more.
Set our stuff down in here, shall we? Put a bag right there. Just place all this down. We're not using it at the moment. get everything placed down. Let's drop our weapons too, we don't need them. Alright, now placed. Right now we're just doing some base work. Alright, let's get some more stuff moved out of the van. I'll put that wood axe on my back. Grab the saw. Okay, so... what do I need here? Where is... it's on the front. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get all the food moved into the freezer so it doesn't go bad. It's the first thing we need to worry about. Okay, it is running. All the fresh food needs to come out. Okay, there we go. Okay. That looks good. Let's grab a couple books. Or the poncho since we're outside. Alright. Let's grab the herbalist. Improvised firepower. Carpentry 1, carpentry 2. Okay. Let's get working on some of this shit. This is where we can keep all of our goodies. Keep all our tools in here. Alright, let's just chill. Read some books, why don't we? So, main goal is I want to get a gate. I need to get a gate put up right here. These fences pretty much are probably never going to come down. And I just want to clear out some of the wooded area, so we're going to have to do that too. Because we're going to make a rain collector early on so that it doesn't become a problem later on. We're also going to make farms because we have enough grass to be able to do it. And if we ever decide we want to expand base, we can always keep that front gate and then build some walls extending out from the fence and build farms over there too. So now we just need to disassemble a bunch of stuff until we pretty much get a good enough skill on that. What's that level at? This carpentry one, nice. Oh. Okay, that gives me carpentry one. Okay, not bad. There's pretty much only other one thing we can do, and that's to get chopping. Essentially, I'm just doing this because it'll be good to have the building materials we need on hand, but also we can saw these for points for carpentry, and we can just make random stuff and disassemble it until we have what we need. And this is a good location for trapping, so that'll come in handy. And the majority of the major towns are within like a 5-minute drive. Should work out well. To get our carpentry to like, before I go and do anything else, we probably have enough food to try to get my carpentry to like level 4 or 5. And the Lorax would hate me for what I'm doing right now. Okay. Let's take a look at our wounds. Left forearm and right forearm are done with. I know my torso is not because I have a deep wound. I'm gonna keep an eye on that, but we should be okay. Disinfect. Stick a bandage on there. Call it good. Let's go eat some coffee. I need to get a coffee machine. Because my guy probably isn't the happiest eating coffee grounds. Okay. Get my guy's stamina back up. Probably gonna lose a little bit of weight because I'm not gonna really feed him until he has to be fed. But he'll be okay. Right? Like, come on. Gonna have a huge pile of planks when we're done. Hope this comes along well. Okay. We'll go to sleep after we cut up some more. That is helping out. That is helping out with my skill a little bit. Told y'all. It's a pro tip right there. You need to grind carpentry. Just saw some logs. Find a place with a bunch of trees or go to a neighborhood with a bunch of furniture and just disassemble. Alright, well. It's a lot of planks we got going on there. See what skills are looking like. Okay. I'll have to go to the hardware store and get stuff. Let's keep sawing. Oh, actually, let's grab all the planks we can. Let's try to make some stuff. We can make a floor where we're gonna. Okay, yeah, let's do that. That bring my skill up to almost level 2. Nice. A little bit depressed, which isn't necessarily a good thing, so I'll have to deal with that eventually. Probably saw a few logs. Well, gotta get to level 2. Then it might be time to hit up the hardware store. Level 2, there we go. I'll be able to build wooden frames now, yeah? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's read the book real quick so I can get the XP booster. Let's read that real quick. Okay. Okay. I can light that up. Need some gasoline. Take some gasoline out of the van since we don't have gas canisters yet. Let's disassemble these stupid fucking roadblocks so we can actually move the car into the base. There we go. Grab these eggs. Those cook. Let's go pick up some planks and let's get the rest of this built. Make sure these don't get burned. That would suck. Okay. Wasn't that just great? Camera break? I think so. Drop the wood axe. Couple more planks, we should have this shit done off. that door frame up. Let's take... Well, we probably can just get the hinges from over here. Door hinge. Two door hinges, and you need carpentry 3. I don't worry about that just yet then. But we can. My bad. We're back. We're back. I'm gonna have to cut that one out of the VOD. I have to saw up some more logs. Okay. Our skills. We're almost level 3 carpentry. Almost level 3 carpentry. Okay. Well, let's get this finished up here. Or at least try to. Let's go into town soon and get more nails. No, not the inside. No. Why are you doing that? What the fuck are you doing? Like, actually. Okay, whatever. Whatever. God, that's helicopter. Okay, well, the premise of it is pretty much done. But make this a storage area too. Decent storage at least, so that ought to be nice. So yeah, we're really gonna have to go into town soon. This thing barely holds anything. I lost weight. Yeah, I lost like pretty much all the weight I gained. well. Okay. That's where the rain, or the sink, like, rain collector will be. What's up? How's it going, my boy? Nice base, thank you, bro. It's a good spot. It's a good spot for solo playing. It's turning out well for the most part, though. So. Got any nails left? I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to wall this off, but hopefully. I need to go into Riverside and get more nails. What am I building? It's like a little storage area, plus this little room I'm in right now is gonna be it's gonna be my sink where I get fresh water once water goes out, because I'm gonna put rain collectors above it and then plumb the sink that I put in there. So I'm pretty much gonna have like infinite water without having to boil it. Okay, I think it's time to go into town. Put all this stuff on the floor. Is there a lot of zombies near your base? Well, the base is kind of, how do I say this? Out in the middle of nowhere, like, there's a huge perimeter fence surrounding the wooded area I'm in, so zombies can't get in, and then there's, my actual base is fenced in too. So, the town near me has a lot of zombies, but not necessarily like super close to me, I would say. It's a little bit of a drive to get to like any town, but there's a gas station There's a gas station like right over there on the mini map. But no, it's a pretty isolated area. That's kind of why I picked it. My oldest Project Zomboid save. I have another solo world I play off camera just for like fun when I'm not streaming or doing videos, and that one's probably around like 7 months old, I'd say, because I've had the game for over like 2 or 3 years now, I think. So, and that guy's been alive for a little over a year because I don't play it too often because I don't want him to die. He was one of my first characters, so. In game time, yep, I lived a year. That's how long that dude's been alive for. That's what I'm trying to do with this guy. See if I can get him to live that long. Sleep so my guy's not miserable. Alright. Get going. Try to find some gas canisters while I'm in town too and fill them up. So we're not constantly having to go back and forth. Maybe find a generator too. So that when power does eventually go out, we can be prepared for that. That's why I hate these roads. It's the only bad thing about this base, but if you drive slow, you're not gonna crash your car, but I don't have patience. Okay. Can go fishing up there. I know there's the bait shop in Riverside too, so we could grab that fishing stuff. Let me take this bandage off, see if my dude's doing alright. I'm gonna keep the one. I don't know if the stitch of my deep wound is fully healed yet. I'm probably gonna leave it on for like another day or two just to make sure, and then I'll take the stitches off. Oof. Jesus. This car is starting to get a little messed up, so we might have to figure out something there. Yeah, we could just cut up through here, honestly. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, but I almost crashed into that. Zombies like that fence area right there. That's a part of my base, like that's all surrounded. Only way they're getting in is through those like little short areas right there. But there's like miles and miles of wood, so I'd have to make a really loud noise for them, any of them to even get near my base. And we just had helicopters, so there's a gas station right up here outside of Riverside. Hate this. We're gonna have to clear this highway eventually. It'll be good for aiming. And I never went to the Rosewood Penitentiary, so one day in the near future we'll end up going back to Rosewood. Population caps at day 28, so shotgun on me just in case things really get bad. Let's group these fellas up. Why don't we? Jesus. There's always so many of them right outside of Riverside, which is kind of irritating, but what are you gonna do? My guy's about to have enough cigarettes to the point where he doesn't really need any more. He has about 500, and he probably smokes like 2 or 3 a day. Lost a lot of weight from building. Like right now I'm 70 kg, but before I was 69 exactly. That was the funny number. Got any gas canisters? Could be something in the back room, right? I gotta take all this junk food. Should I have dropped some of it before I came all the way out here? Yeah, probably, but no biggie. There's one. Goes outside. We need trash bags, actually. So we can make rain collectors. There we go. Alright, we got some spare gas just in case. Ooh. Thought he broke it. I thought he broke something. Yeah, we can't hit anything else with this car, and we're gonna need to get a new car one of these days. Because this thing is not gonna do. This is just gonna be where we store all our books and stuff, because yeah, we can't keep doing that. We can't keep doing that. My guy could have died right there. It's like one of the easiest ways to die in this game is crashing into something. You don't pay attention for 1 second, you're dead. Like, actually. And that's not the way I'm trying to have this run end. Oh my god. This dude's been alive for 7 days. Literally a week. Probably get cars from the junkyard. I should do mechanics, but mechanics take so long that we just need to find cars that are gonna do well. I could try to pick up a rain collector. Or a rain barrel. Two things of body armor. I'll take that. I'm taking up too much room. Got worms, nice. Pick up all this fishing stuff. And get a rain collector, that'd be cool. Because then that makes it 10 times easier on me. Pour this onto the ground, try to pick up these rain collectors if I can. %52 chance to break. I need a hammer. Got a ball peen hammer, that'll work. A break. Yeah, it did. Please let me get this one. That sucks. That actually fucking sucks. Are you serious? Dude. It's whatever. What are we gonna do? Any garbage bags we see, because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. Got like all the fishing stuff we need. Take the fridge. Oh yeah, I could take the fridge. Right, too heavy for inventory. We'll try to grab it. Encumbrance 40. Practically got a strip to pick this thing up. Alright, we got it. I have to put it in the front seat. We got the fridge. We got the fridge. Maybe try to find a generator too if we can. This thing's gonna break soon. Indeed, that's a W. Yep, give us a decent bit of storage too for food. We'll have to come back here anyways to get food, because there's a supermarket here. We can get canned food and shit. So unfortunately the rain collectors broke, so I wasn't able to pick those up. But we need to go to the hardware store, could stop here real quick and try to break into the small little armory they got. Do I have an axe or something though? Got up in here. Shotgun shells. Another machete. I'll take that. Take the military knife. Take the 308s, we need that for my M14. Oh shit, that actually scared me, holy fuck. I haven't been jump scared in a long time. Alright, let's get over to that hardware store. Okay. Mainly there for nails. If I can find more hammers too, that'd be cool, because those break. Saws don't break, and if they do, I think it takes a really long time, so. After this might conclude the second part, at least for today. Friday I'll probably be able to stream longer, a little bit longer, because it's supposed to be like negative 40 degrees here. I won't be going out doing anything. This is not the way I wanted to go. I'd also like to say thank you to the people who watched the video version of this. Appreciate you. I know I'm boring at times, so be patient with me, I'm still learning. There's the school. That's a survivor house. We'll have to come back for that eventually. We'll come back for it. Of course, there's always a bunch of zombies right where I need to go. There are like no nails here. It's really annoying. God damn it. Yeah, it's probably good advice. I probably should have done that, but we'll make it work. We always do. This is honestly like my favorite method, the door method. What city is this? This is Riverside. This is Riverside. And if I can, I'll look in a minute. That's right, I'll show you. Damn it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, but Riverside is next to West Point, and West Point is near Louisville. They're all gonna follow me that way so I can... I died? How? Did I bleed out? Bruh. No way. Well, we gotta keep the run going. Bro. Okay, well, we'll pick this up tomorrow. We will. We will. Trust. Trust.